Hello trendy roomies, we bring you another Top 10s movies. Here are top 10 Nollywood movies you might have missed that were released this week. All these movies are on YouTube and they might interest you to watch out for them. Here are the listing. Number 1. Ward 101. This movie is on Benita Onyuk TV. The producer and executive producer is Benita Onyuk. Director is Kingsley Onyema. Story is written by Mariam Ogbonna. It talks about two mentally deranged people who fell in love in the psychology department. They had old relationship heartbreaks that make them mentally unstable. Cast are Chidi Dyke, Benita Onyuk, Diva Gold, Perfect Asianodo. It has over 400,000 views. This is must-watch movie. Number 2, Our Maid. This movie is on Ada Kirakiri TV. The producer and executive producer is Ada Kirakiri. Director is Mercy Osuzua. Story is written by Amaka Anioji. It talks about a man who brought in a new maid, and this maid tormented the lives out of his children. The maid is set to destroy their lives. Cast are Achechi Treasure, Chisom Ogweek, Chinini Ogweek, Chinaza Ez, Deborah Okezi. It has over 300,000 views. This is interesting and lesson-thought movie. Number 3, Vow to Remember. This movie is on Mob TV. The producer and executive producer is Nora Okonkwo. Director is Prosper Edisiri. Story is written by Francis Uzoma. It talks about a guy that wants to find love before Valentine, but the girl that he found didn't want him for that vow celebration. Cast are Emmanuel Nzi, Donald Iheanunek, Nora Okonkwo. It has over 100,000 views. This movie interesting and fun. Number 4, Cupcake for Val. This movie is on Amoni Obale TV. The producer and executive producer is Amoni Obale. Director is Great Val Edeki. This movie talks about a lady that fall in love with the man she was squatting down on, even after this man looked down on her. Cast are Eso Dyke, Bam Bam. It has over 500,000 views. This is must-watch movie. Number 5, Womb for Rent. This movie is on Sir Rich Production. The producer and executive producer is Sir Rich. Director is Prosper Edisiri. Story is written by Bibi Charles. It talks about a couple that was unable to give birth and decided to do a surrogate by getting another woman to carry their child. This woman came and tried to destroy their marriage by snatching the husband. Cast are Pearl Watts, Jennifer Obodo, Brian Okwara. It has a lot of views. This is interesting and fun. Number 6, Era, The Priestess of Fire. This movie is on Sunyurichi Nolly TV. The producer and executive producer is Nabisi Ozadib. Director is Chijok Okik. Story is written by Chef Juliet. It talks about two priestesses fighting over a man and trying to prove a point of who is bigger than the other, and the villagers have to choose who to praise. Cast are Chibukum Darlington, Ugig Ajalo, Adaze, Donald Iheanunek. It has over 200,000 views. This is a thought-intriguing movie. Number 7, Dear Miss Genevieve. This movie is on Ego Nwasu TV. The producer and executive producer is Ego Nwasu. Director is Jisi Nucky. Story is written by Ego Nwasu. It talks about cast are Ego Nwasu, Eso Dyke, Rosie Churchill, Dara Ozadib. It has over 600,000 views. This is must-watch and intriguing movie. Number 8, Gorgeous Chaos. This movie is on Sarian Martin TV. The producer and executive producer is Sarian Martin. Director is Mercy Osuzua. Story is written by Amaka Anioji. It talks about a lady who's set to take revenge on the rich man that killed her parents, but ended up falling in love with the wicked man's son. Cast are Morris Sam, Sarian Martin. It has over 800,000 views. This is must-watch movie. Number 9, Forbidden's Ties. This movie is on Bumax Nollywood TV. The producer and executive producer is Kingsley Okorick. Director is Chidi Chijok. Story is written by BB Charles. It talks about a lady who wants to get back for her old boyfriend because they have a child together. But the man in question was not interested in her again. Cast of Bam Bam, Michael Dapper, Miracle Godwin. It has over 400,000 views. This is an interesting movie. Number 10. A Part of Me. This movie is on Achena Bunabo TV. The producer is Nolly Mate and executive producer is Zion Chukwunonso. Director is Chidi Chijok. This movie talks about a lady that lost her husband, that found reincarnated form of her husband. Cast are John Econom, Maiwa Olaronthami, Mitchell Oluwafemi. Story is written by Krita's Pen. It has over 600,000 views. This is lesson and thought intriguing movie. Thanks for watching. The Trendy Room brings you more top 10s. Your number one channel for movie recommendations. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye Trendy Roomies.